The next safety measure is making use of 3-pin plug and earthing. So some devices have 3-pin plug such as refrigerator, television, then washing machine, mixie, all these have 3-pin plugs, while mobile chargers have 2-pin plug. So why some devices only have this 3-pin plug? Yes, it is because in order to ensure safety, 3-pin plugs are used in certain appliances. So devices which are working at high voltages are given 3-pin plug. So in order to ensure safety, 3-pin plugs are used in certain appliances. In the figure, which are the lines that are connected to the coil of the electric iron? So here, which lines are connected to this coil? Yes, phase line and neutral lines are connected to the coil, while this green line, so green line is earth line. So this earth line is connected to the body of this device. If the phase line comes into contact with the body of the appliance due to defects in the insulation, what happens to the person who touches the body of the appliance? So imagine that there is no earth wire, okay, only phase line and this neutral line are connected, no earth line. Suppose if the phase line comes in contact with the metallic part of this device, what will happen? Yes, current will flow uh, through this metallic part. So if a person touches this metallic part, or if a person touches this device, what will happen? He will get shock. So in order to avoid this, earth line is connected to the body of the device, so that what will happen, if there is any defect in the insulation, the current will pass through this earth line. So if the phase line comes into contact with the body of the appliance due to the defects in the insulation, what happens to the person who touches the body of the appliance? So in the absence of this earth line, the person will get electric shock. How can safety be ensured using 3-pin plug? Which line comes into contact with the pin E, that is earth line? So in the presence of this earth line, the person will not get any shock if there is any defect in the insulation. So in the 3-pin plug, there are 3 pins. This pin connects the earth line, and this pin connects to the neutral line, and this pin connects to the phase line. So this 3-pin plug is used for prevention against electric shock. So here there are 2 figures are given. The phase line in contact with the metal covering of the kettle. So here this is a electric kettle, and this electric kettle is given a 2-pin plug. Okay, so this electric kettle is given 2-pin plug. Suppose the phase line comes in contact with this electric kettle, the body of this electric kettle, what will happen? The current will flow through this electric kettle. As a result, what will happen? If a person touches this kettle, he will get electric shock. Then if we use 3-pin plug for a kettle, what will happen? Even though if there is any defect in the insulation, or this phase line comes in contact with the body of this kettle, what will happen? Yes, current will flow through this through this kettle. Then it will flow through this earth line. So even though the person touches this kettle, he will not get any electric shock. So that is the use of 3-pin plug. So thick copper wires are used as earth wire, because when the thickness increases, what happens? The resistance decreases. So thick copper wire will have low resistance. As a result, what will happen? Current will flow through this low resistance path, because compared to the resistance of our body, as well as compared to the resistance of this copper wire, the resistance is low to this copper wire. As a result, the current will select this path and current will flow through this earth line. Okay. Then why this is bigger and thicker? So why this earth pin is bigger and thicker than other two pins? So answer is given in your textbook itself. The length and thickness of the earth pin is more than that of the other pins. Since the length is more, when the 3 pin is introduced into the socket, the earth pin comes into contact with the circuit first. So if the length is more, if the length of this earth pin is more, what will happen? It will come into contact with the socket first. Then when the 3 pin is pulled out of the socket, the earth pin will be the last to break the contact. So if we on removing this plug from the socket, which pin comes last? Yes, earth pin comes last. So hence complete safety is ensured by the 3 pin plug. Which part of the instrument is connected to the earth line? So which part of the instrument is connected to earth line? That is the body of the instrument. How does the earth pin differ from other pins? Yes, it is thicker and bigger than it is thicker and longer than the other pins. Why it is made different in this way? So answer is there here. So that's all about the 3 pin plug. Then, so in our home, some devices need direct current and some devices need alternating current. So which devices need direct current? Yes, calculator, TV, mobile phone, watch, radio, clock, toys, laptop, all these need direct current, while the devices such as fan, grinder, mixie, induction cooker, air conditioner, all these need alternating current. But the electricity that we get from our home is alternating current. But many devices are working on DC. Is TV working on AC or DC? So TV is working on DC, but the electricity that a TV gets is alternating current. And there is a particular device inside this TV called rectifier. This rectifier converts this AC alternating current into direct current. So rectifier is a device that converts AC into DC. We get DC from the mobile phone battery, but we use AC for charging it. What may be the reason? Most of the devices that work only on DC work by converting AC into DC. Mobile charger is a device that converts AC into DC. So mobile charger converts alternating current into direct current. Then, so what is rectifier? It is a device which converts AC into DC. Then what is the main part of this rectifier? Yes, diode. Diode is the main part of this rectifier. It conducts current only in one direction. So what we learned today? Yes. What is watt-hour meter? Then safety measures in household electrification. So which are the safety measures in household electrification? Safety fuse, MCB, ELCB, RCCB, then 3 pin plug and earthing. So one topic I forget to explain, that is earthing. So what is earthing? Yes, earthing is done in electric circuits in houses by digging pits and filling them with salt and charcoal of a coconut shell. So earthing means it is digging the pits and filling them with the filling them with the salt and charcoal of a coconut shell. In summer season, these regions are kept wet by pouring sufficient water. So earthing is done in electric circuit in houses by digging pits and filling them with salt and charcoal of coconut shells. In summer season, these regions are kept wet by pouring sufficient water. Then why we are pouring water? Yes, in order to reduce the resistance. So whenever our body is in wet condition, then there is the chance of getting electric shock is very high. See here, the state of the body. So when the state of the body is completely wet, the resistance is 1000 ohm, while in the state of dry, the resistance is how much? 1 lakh ohm. So if 0.1 ampere of current flows through the body during completely wet condition, then what will happen? Yes, slight burn, then death certain. The person will die. Then if 0.5 ampere current flows, then what will happen? Severe burn and chance of death. And if 0.001 ampere current flows, a mild shock, no burn. So in the complete wet condition, the resistance of our body is very less. In the condition of dry, the resistance is very high. So for that reason we should not operate electrical devices when our hand is wet. Okay, so during wet condition the resistance of our body is less, so that the current will flow very easily.